Hi, it's Jason Vankis here, certified personal trainer and board certified health coach, as well as amateur online poker player. My mother has been telling me for years, and I'm 40 something, and that poker is not a winner's game. I can argue for that. I can argue against it. But I would actually believe that you don't actually need to be that good of a poker player in order to be successful or make at least a little bit of money. Why is that? It's simple. Bankroll management. So I'm going to go a little bit into how I feel and what I do like with bankroll management. Now, obviously, if you're blasting off chips with any two cards, yes, you're going to go broke. But I believe with proper bankroll management, you can very easily avoid going broke. I myself have only ever invested $100 into online poker, and I've never had to put money in since, and I've had no problems. The first thing I want to tell you is never, ever, ever gamble or play poker, however you want to phrase it, with money that you cannot afford to lose, money that you're going to miss. Don't ever put your family's situation in jeopardy. Poker will always be there. You need to be there for your family. So if you don't have the money, find a way to save it up or something like that so that you have it. I'm in the fitness industry. I know a lot of very large people, and we will find you. Please don't do this to your family. Even in my days when I was a drunken fool, I never once played with money that I could not afford to lose. Okay? There's actually a story in the first book I ever read before I read anything about poker theory or how to play or anything like that. It was Doyle Brunson's book from when he was like traveling and stuff like that, playing in backroom bars. A friend of his comes to his door and says, "Hey, Doyle, you know, the tables haven't been treating me very well, and you know, we need money for groceries and baby formula and diapers. You know, could you spare some money, please?" Doyle says, "Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, I can help you out. By the way, there's a poker tournament this weekend over at Slim's. You know, I don't remember the name, but you want me to buy you in for that?" And the guy's like, no, it's okay. I got money for that. Do not be that person. Do not do that to your family if you've got one, okay? Don't do it to yourself, okay? Make sure that your well-being is taken care of and that you're not worrying about, oh my God, I'm going to turn my power off. Am I going to get kicked out this month? Because that doesn't help your game any. And I've talked about that in some of my other videos. So make sure that you have enough money to play with. You can play for as little as 1 or 2 cents on the blinds if you're playing cash, right? And you can play some pretty small sit and goes and multi-table tournaments. Specifically, I want to talk about cash though. How many buy-ins should you have for cash? Different people are going to tell you different things. I'm going to tell you what's worked for me. Start out with at least 30 buy-ins. So if you're playing NL2, which is 1 and 2 cent blinds, you're going to need $60, okay? That'll help with variance, right? So as you move up, you want the same thing, 27 or 30 buy-ins. So when I move up, what I do is I take a 3 buy-in shot when I hit 27 buy-ins. And I'm going to show you what happens here when you lose those 3 buy-ins and what you should do. Be proud. Be proud that you're moving up, but don't be so proud that you're not going to move back down. So let me show you my poker tracker. So this is when I jumped into NL10. And you can see that it did not go well for me at all. Pretty much straight down, right? Rate of negative 13.17. And that's only over 2,100 hands. Lost $28, pretty close to the max. So what did I do? I went back to NL5. Now, eventually, I actually left this site, started NL5 on another site, and have not actually had to drop back down because, why? Good bankroll management. And what keeps me from ever having to go back, or rarely ever having to go back down, is the fact that, again, only buying the things that I can afford to buy into 30 times. But the second part of this is never lose more than 10% of your bankroll in a single day. So if you've got $200 in your bankroll, you cannot lose more than 20 bucks. It doesn't matter if it seems like the cards are against you and you're making positive EV moves and you're just not getting, you're not hitting. Just stop. okay? Because variance is a pain in the butt. Variance doesn't make your graph go like this, right? Like, or maybe even a little bit slower. It's not a straight, oh, I'm averaging every session, I'm averaging, 10 big blinds per 100. No, it doesn't go like that. It's like this. I mean, if you look at my overall graph, and let's see if I can pull it up, actually. If you look at my overall graph, it is not a straight line up. So I'm going to show you all of my hands that I have played when I moved to another website, when I moved to Ignition. So we're going to screen share again. We're going to show, where is it? Here, okay? I'm going to share this, and you're going to see, once I go to my graph, my all hands graph, I'm going to click on that. You can see here that it's not a straight line up. This is a straight line up because I lost some data. I lost the raw data, but I had the end results. So you could see that I go up, and down a little bit, but not too bad, and then up, up. And it's peaks and valleys, it's peaks. Little peaks, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And look at this. Look at this 35,000 hand of like just up and down, practically breaking even over that amount of time, right? I almost had to drop back down from NL25 down to NL10, but I kept my no more than 10% in a day, no matter what was going on, and then I just hit a run, okay? So those are the things that are gonna keep you from possibly ever going broke. So keep those things in mind. And so the 3 rules are: don't play with more money, or don't play with money that you can't afford to lose. 27 to 30 buy-ins, if you're comfortable with that. If you're not comfortable with that, maybe if you move up in stakes, NL50, NL100, and you're not comfortable with losing, a couple $100 in a day, then maybe you need more buy-ins. Maybe you need 40 or 50 buy-ins. And 3 is never lose more than 10% of your stack in a day, right? Just walk off, go do something, go work out, right? Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy poker. All right, until next time, check you later.